All right, so I want to show you a couple of changes that we made that doubled the amount of appointments that we're booking from cold email. This also, the strategy works with cold LinkedIn, cold any kind of outreach message, right? Now, on these emails, you can see we're getting about 3% reply rates, and about half of these, maybe not quite half, are positive. We book about 15 meetings a day using the cold email strategies that we have. This is my rep in training, and this is my main closer. And I don't know why this calendar is bugging out on me. But we're booking in total about 15 meetings a day. And you can see we're booked out very far in advance, right? But yeah, we do about 100K a month. I own an outbound consulting agency. And yeah, now that the social proof is out of the way that you can actually believe me, let me show you what we've actually done to improve our booking rate. So the first thing that we did, and this has been a real game changer, is we hired a setter to basically full-time manage this inbox. And so that within 5 minutes of someone replying, he would be able to respond back. And this is a very basic thing that like speed delete, everyone knows that it's important, but literally just doing this like vastly increased the amount of appointments that we're getting. So if you don't have the money to hire someone, or if it just doesn't make sense for you at the place where you are right now, I would highly recommend setting up notifications on instantly or on Slack so that you can respond to someone as soon as they reply. And that way you get the most amount of appointments as possible, right? That's the first thing that we did. Super helpful. The second thing that we did, and this is the really big thing, is as you can see, right, this guy, for example, positively replied, and then we replied back. What we ended up doing is every single time we reply to someone, if they do not either book a meeting or reply back within 10 minutes, what we'll do is we'll actually call their number. Now, the way that we do this, right, is we scrape our leads and we make sure that we have their LinkedIn profile attached here, so that when we click on the info in instantly, right, we can go to their LinkedIn thing. So you can see we copied that, and then we just paste their LinkedIn account into a tab here. And then what we do is we use a software called Prospeo. There's a lot of softwares that can do this, like Contact Out is one, for example. But we'll just click this Find Mobile here, and then we'll find his number here. And then what we can do is just copy this, and then go to Go High Level, or you could even just do this on your normal phone or Skype number, and then you just call them. Now, I'll show you the script that we use for this, but this has like vastly helped us because what's going to happen is a lot of times you reply to this, and now this is because replying, sure, I'm interested, is a lot easier than to actually book a meeting. So what you'll find is when you send them the link, a lot of people will even see this and just like ghost you, right? But when you get on that call with them, it's a lot easier to just push them over the fence because they're already showed some level of interest. And this really helps. Now, the script that we use is this, right? So we call them, we say, hey, John, it's Josh's partner. Or if I was doing it, I probably wouldn't say that, right? But we were talking over email about getting you some clients, right? This is the script we also use for SMS, which is why it says text, but you just say email here, right? And then they're like, oh, yeah. And they'll either ask a question, which will probably be the same question that they asked in the positive response in the email, or they will say, oh, yeah, I was interested about XYZ, right? Now, if they're just showing like super high intent, like they want to book a call, what you do is you just book the call. If they're not, what you do is you answer their question in a way that is not truly explaining everything about what they're asking, and being vague enough where they need more information so that you can get them on a call to give them that information that they're looking for, right? Now, after that, what we do is we do a little bit of a triage script. And if they're still not bought in enough to book a call after answering their question, we go into this, right? So basically, we briefly explain what we do, right? So we partner up with agencies who are great at what they do and help them get more clients and scale. I'm happy to explain how the whole process works. And I have a few questions to see what you're looking for to see if we can actually help. So what clients are you looking for as of right now? I don't know why I screwed this up. And then we just go into this. I'm not going to read all of this. You can pause this and take a look, right? Basically, what we're doing here is we're trying to identify what the biggest problems are inside of their business, or inside of their appointment booking rather, and bringing up what that is actually like. What are the problems that they're having with appointment booking causing in the business, so that they are motivated enough to want to get on a call so that they can fix the problem, right? And then once we do that, we basically just book them in from that message, and that works extremely, extremely well. And we've been getting about, like I said, we're getting like about 15 appointments a day just doing that. And yeah, we're getting about one appointment for every 80 emails we send in total. And it would be higher than that, but we don't have enough calendar availability, basically, right? So if you are a sales rep and you need a job, and you're good, you can apply at my website, jkdagency.com. And if you want me to help you implement these systems to increase the amount of appointments that you are getting, we can help you build all that out. And again, this is just one of many things that we are really good at, and one of many things and one of many systems that we know how to implement. So if you want help increasing the amount of clients that you're getting, feel free to click the link in the description just to learn a little bit more about how it works. But yeah, other than that, I'll see you in the next video. Hope this was helpful.